What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl, Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, right there, right there. While you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel, okay? We're trying to grow around here. Put me in that algorithm around here, okay? So I have my favorite diva in the building, Nita the Diva.
Yes, I love talking with y'all with Reality Talk TV. I'm here, baby.
Woo,
Yes.
woo, 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 hey, woo, woo. And
Put
we
the blue hearts down in the chat for the diva. Okay. I've decided on the blue hearts. My son has autism. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Let's just do
okay.
the blue hearts. Do the blue hearts for the
Love
diva.
that. And I'm gonna be the pink hearts
Okay.
with
All
the
right.
pink, the
Pink
double,
hearts. Pink hearts.
the
Yeah.
pink heart, the double heart though. Let me show
Hey,
y'all.
what? Hey, Inga. Hey, Daria. Hey, Jay. What?
What's up, you guys? Let me show y'all what I'm talking about with the pink hearts.
Make sure y'all like it up because we are trying to get in the algorithm, baby. We are not.
Algorithm.
Look, I'm trying. Look, we are not. Let's
We
come
are not.
and do what we need to do. If y'all do the pink hearts, the blue hearts, like the video and share it to your folks, your peeps who like reality TV.
Yes.
Just share it. You don't know if they're gonna watch it or not. Just share it. That's it.
Oh.
Oh, Inga. Like I'm dreading. Like my son is moving into adulthood. My son is moving into adulthood, and so it's very nerve wracking. Me trying to prepare him to move into that. So
Yeah. That's a transition for
I
sure.
get it. I get it. I
That's
get
a transition, definitely. So we are here to talk reality TV talk with you guys, and there's a lot to discuss. So we had a slam pack weekend with Love and Marriage Huntsville, the premiere.
returning. Yes.
Oh shit, my light just died on me. Damn it.
That's okay. Love and Marriage Huntsville was returning.
Was returning.
SWV and Escape is concluding. So it was the finale. And then also too, we have Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, and they are continuing. So we have a lot to talk about. Hey, Dominique Johnson, I appreciate you coming. Inga, Dominic, I love you guys. Make sure you guys are also coming to my channel to also like and comment on my channel as well. We are dual streaming this new thing that StreamYard has. And I love it. I love it. You get to see me, you get to see her, and just subscribe, okay?
Yes, and make sure y'all show my channel some love. I see a lot of y'all are coming from Nita's channel, so make sure y'all also show my channel some love and make sure you view it, for a few minutes on my channel and then hit the like button before
Yeah,
you exit.
absolutely, absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes. So we're gonna start with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Nita, what were your thoughts overall for the season opener?
Okay, so for me, Love in Huntsville, I felt like they didn't take a big enough break. I feel
Agreed.
like they didn't take enough break in order to get different storylines. I feel like we're still going to be treading the same storylines. And but what I will say is that I thought it was good because we had different people, different scenarios, and they threw something new in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them that. I'm gonna go ahead and give them that. They didn't start out with the same old stale shit, except for Melody. Melody shit is stale and old, repurposed, replayed, or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all are millimeters or y'all are those girls, I'm not speaking for Monique Nicole. This is her channel, but for me,
Mm.
I gotta pause on Mel. So she's cool. I give her all the accolades for her accomplishments and what she do and all that stuff, but I still see all of her flaws.
Me too.
She still feels, I ain't gonna say it because look, I don't want y'all in the comments acting a fool because y'all already know. Yeah, you
Dominique
already know how the millimeters act.
Dominique said it best. Mel ain't got no friends. She ain't friends with nobody. We're gonna get there because I have a lot to say too, and I'm glad we're on the same page when it comes to Miss Mel.
Okay.
We are definitely on the same page, y'all. I'm so pissed off. My light. I'm on location right now,
It's okay. I still
and
feel
my
like your
light
light
died.
is good.
So I feel it's like it's dark, and y'all can barely see me. Ugh.
No, I can see you fine. Don't even worry about it. Let's go.
Okay, so let me pull up my handy dandy notebook.
Let me pull my shit up too.
Shit.
Oh, wait. Who sent me a text message?
My handy dandy notebook.
My damn son. Get out of here. He know I'm live. Hey
All right,
Jay.
y'all.
Martell said it. Look, I'm not co-signing nothing Martell said. I'm not. Because Martell is the same side of the same coin. A different side of the same coin. If you get what I'm saying. He's the same thing. He's the same thing. Maybe he's able to kind of mask his narcissism under patriarchy because women and men worship men, but I think he does the same exact thing. I swear, I feel like he do the same thing. I'm
Mm-mm.
I'm just sorry. Yes, yes, yes. Dominique Johnson, I love Stormy's response. We gonna get there. We not there yet. We gonna get there
We're gonna get there because we have a lot to say. Clearly,
because I'm Team Stormy. Okay.
I'm Team Stormy with this
I'm
one.
Team Stormy. I'm usually Team Nita. I'm Team Diva over here, but in that instance, I am Team Stormy.
So let's get this episode. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get it crack a lacking. So the episode kicks off with Melody visiting Kimmy. Now she says that she appreciates how Kimmy respects her boundaries and gives her space when needed. AKA Kimmy don't give a shit about Mel. So when Mel don't talk to Kimmy, Kimmy does not care. That's basically what it is. Kimmy can do Kimmy can do or not do Mel, and it doesn't bother her either way. So I feel like that's why they get along because Kimmy's like, shoot, I'm not gonna bother you. So
Exactly. My thing is with that situation, the reason why she acts like that is because Kimmy got bigger and better things to be thinking about. She is fighting for her life. She's not worried about Melody and how she's trying to foster a relationship. Girl, I know you, it's fine, it's whatever. I'm fighting for my life. I'm
Right.
not checking in on you. Hopefully, I'm hoping people are checking in on Kimmy.
Right.
I hope you don't think while Kimmy is going through the things that she's going through that she's gonna be trying to check on Mel. So that's why it works good for Mel, because they realize they're co-workers, and that's just what the fuck it is. It ain't no friendship. It's no friendship. We are cordial, we cool.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not a friendship. I honestly do not think that Mel has a genuine friendship with no one, no one on the cast.
Agreed.
Okay. Not
Um,
Tiffany, not Stormy, not Destiny, not Tisha. We already know Tisha. And I still don't think that she has a genuine friendship with Kimmy. Kimmy is in a particular position where if people want to help her, she's going to accept the help. And that's just what that is.
yeah. You said it, girl. You said it.
Yeah.
So Kimmy wants to do something to celebrate her cancer journey. She finished her rounds of chemo and wants to celebrate, even though she still has to do radiation and surgery. She wants to celebrate how far she has come. And I totally respect that. And I think she should because she reached a milestone. So why not? Maurice is a little bit apprehensive. I'm not really sure why. I think it's his nerves, just him being nervous about what she has to battle still with the radiation and the surgery, which I understand being nervous. But nonetheless, Kimmy was like, "Baby, I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm gonna have this party, and we're
Exactly.
gonna celebrate, and it is what it is." So Mel agrees to help Kimmy plan the party, which I found to be rather interesting. She's gonna invite everybody, even the people that she doesn't speak to. Now, it was kind of funny when they were acting out how they would be with the phone call, the beep. Hey, this is Mel. Yeah, uh-huh. I'm calling to invite you to an event for Kimmy. She wants to celebrate her cancer journey. So we're going to get together and we're going to celebrate for Kimmy. It's going to be on Saturday at 2 p.m. Can you be there? And then you supposed to be
Mhm.
uh-huh.
Who is this?
Who's this?
Who is this for?
Wait, who is this?
It
Mel?
was a mess. It was a mess. And I love that Kimmy gave her some pushback,
Yep.
because I felt like she already knew that that's what it was going to be when she had to reach out. Listen, for the life of me, I don't know why Mel just didn't send a mass text message to everybody and just be
Hello.
boom, and or put it on her social media, boom. I don't have to talk to these people.
Yeah, to call. I mean,
Like I said, a lot of this stuff is like drummed up for drama, storylines and all that stuff. So
exactly.
whatever.
Exactly. Good point. Yes, Inga. How about an Evite email? What a
Exactly. That's what I'm like, do we do that now? Bitch, don't call my phone. I'm not answering the phone. Girl, you better call or email. You better text or email me. I'm not. I don't answer too many phone calls. I'm sorry. I don't. If I get a phone call out the blue, like this person don't call me ever, then I may pick up the phone. But sometimes I'm just not a phone person. Text me first.
Text me first.
Yeah.
That's how I am nowadays. I mean, it's
I
sad.
think that's how we.
But
I think that's the way society has socialized us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's how we become. We become
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
texters and emailers, and yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm. Y'all make sure y'all also go to my channel and like the video from my channel to show it some support. I see a lot of people are from Nita's channel. Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate you guys so much. But just to spread the love, head over to my channel to click that like button and get
Yeah,
me in that algorithm, okay? Yeah.
absolutely.
So next up we see Martell, okay? He's getting a massage, okay?
This was the most annoying part of the episode for me.
He says he loves when a woman touches his body.
Cut, cut, nigga. We know that. We know that, nigga. We know it. Don't say it. Like, he still doesn't have any self-awareness about himself, even though he feels like, I feel like people have told him he needs to get therapy, but I still don't feel like he's done the work. Because if he's done the work, honestly, I don't know. That statement just felt like, why would you say that? Because we already know that, Martell.
Wait, which statement? Which statement?
He likes to be touched by women,
Oh,
and he
he
nigga,
loves massages and
we know that. We know you like to be touched by women.
oh my gosh. So his mom stops by and they have a conversation. Of course, it's about Mel. So he says that he wants to have a better co-parenting relationship and how she said that she would pray on it. Well, Martell, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna pray on it. I'm a pray on it, okay? And I'll get back to you, okay? Thank you. Bye bye. That's my Mel voice, y'all. Not the best, but I'm working on it.
You got
um,
you gotta go a couple more. You gotta go a couple more octaves.
I gotta, yeah.
It
It's
always
hard.
feels like Mel is on an interview. Like the code switching. You know how you code
Yeah.
you want to sound like a prim and proper white person, like a black person impersonating a white person. That's exact. Get in that pocket. You got mail there.
So he gets a oh yeah, this is the tea. So he gets a FaceTime call from Miss Sheree, honey. So she was in Portugal filming for RHOA. Sonya was there in the background. They were questioning up Martell, asking him why he got his chest all out and all that stuff. So that was kind of funny. And he was asking when is she gonna come and see him? And she says, whenever you fly me out. I was like, okay, Sheree, I know that's right. Whenever you fly me out, okay, to see you. That's when I will see you.
But we did know in RHOA she going out to see a jailbird, but she's asking to be flued out. I mean, I guess she got her ass dragged enough that now she's asking to be flued out because you was doing what you need to do for jail bay. What they call it? Prison bay.
Prison
Prison
Bay.
bay. Yeah, you was doing all that.
Right,
And
Monique.
he stood you up, bitch.
Planned call, so produced. That's what Monique says. So produced.
Yes.
I still don't know how I feel about them. In his confessional, didn't he say something like they're good friends? Like he didn't even claim her as a girlfriend yet. He said, excuse me, he said they're good friends.
I don't
Something.
even care about that. I feel like women more care about that because they want a male's validation. But if I feel like we're in a relationship, are we in a relationship? But you know what I'm saying? But that's just the whole patriarchy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't subscribe to that. If I feel like we're in a relationship, we're in a relationship. It might be a situationship, it might be a something, but because somebody denied me, don't mean that I'm not. messing around with this nigga. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's a long time out my day. I haven't been in the dating world for 20 years, so shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So moving on. Next up, we have Stormy and her husband. I forgot I had pictures,
Mm,
y'all.
mm.
Stormy and her husband have a very, very interesting conversation. So she makes a comment about having more children, and he is like, absolutely not. He doesn't want any more children at all. He also is worried about her health because when she was in labor with their son, she lost a lot of blood and could have died. So he's worried about that as well. And then Stormy also mentioned surrogacy, and Courtney was not with it either. So he seems like he's just against the whole thing. What are your thoughts on that, Nita? Whose side are
Yeah,
you on, or do you understand both sides, or what do you think?
baby. I feel like I'm conflicted in a way. So take the patriarchy, take the misogyny out of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for me that if I say I don't want to have any more kids, I feel like that's a boundary. It's like now y'all might have should have talked about this before, but circumstances, he's like, girl, when I tell you that nigga was moving the goalposts, he was like, you was losing a lot of blood, you almost died. Then he was like, I don't want the kids to be competing against each other. I was
Yep.
like,
What do you? No
that, but
surrogacy.
that but that's what niggas, they moved the goalposts. They moved the goalposts when she said, well, we can get a surrogate. We got a fix for that. And then no. It's a whole lot of foolishness in that. But what I'm saying is that people learn lessons. So say like you have your first child and the first child wasn't what you expected to be. It was way more harder. Like listen, I'm talking from experience. I went through IVF, y'all, and I had 7 embryos frozen.
Wow.
But because my son was so difficult and had autism and all of these different things, I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And so after, like, I was on board to have more children, I froze them. My son wasn't diagnosed to have autism until he was 4. So I was paying all the fees to have my embryos frozen. And so
Wow.
what I'm saying is that over time, your mind can change.
Right.
So I feel like because men don't really articulate their stuff, I feel like men definitely can go through PTSD with childbirth.
Yeah.
They can feel like women, we are at our most vulnerable. We can lose our life during childbirth, y'all.
Yep.
It's serious, okay? And I'm not saying that the man cannot be affected from that. And so that's what I'm saying. And so I feel like I just want to kind of understand what he's saying, but I just feel like his delivery and the way he just shut it down, and he was very dismissive. And I know in regular relationships, no is no, no is a complete sentence. But when you're sharing your life with someone else, I feel like that person kind of deserves some kind of explanation. if that makes sense.
Mm.
Like she kept on like, well, why? You don't think here? I ain't gotta give you no reason why. Yes, in your regular relationships, but somebody that you are tethered with in,
Mm-hmm.
in a marital contract, I still feel like you should be. You have to give some kind of explanation. So I felt like he was wrong in that. I felt like he made his position. It was fine. Like I said, I feel like men can have PTSD from childbirth too. They just don't know how to articulate it. They don't know how to whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I still, but like I said, when he kept on giving the explanations, he kept on moving the goalposts.
He did. You're right. He really did. You are
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Good.
So when she kept calling him on that, he just shut down, and it was just like ain't no okay. So he gave me one excuse. He gave me two excuses. He
Yeah.
like ain't no explanation good enough for you, and so he stopped talking because he gave you multiple. While we as women we think he moving the goalposts, but he keeps giving you more explanations of his feelings and how he feels, and you have to take that into consideration. So,
I just wonder if they previously had a conversation about this. Like when they had the first child, did they have talks about having a big family, or was this a surprise to him? You know what I mean? Is this something that Stormy felt and she never expressed? Because he seemed like he was taken by surprise.
I don't know because I felt like now unless he doesn't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, but she said she wanted more children in season 3 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and
Oh,
she
I
said he
forgot.
might go the surrogate route because she had a hard pregnancy. She said
Oh,
that there in season 3. Now, whether they had the conversation or not, I don't know.
mm,
Yeah,
wow.
but I was like, man, we sitting up here rooting for Courtney. We was like, yeah, Courtney, yeah, 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 Courtney.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we was rooting for him like he was coming up against Marceau. He was like, let your woman be a woman. Let her do this and let her do that. And then next thing you know, he come with this dismissive attitude and just like a shutting down of and not honoring
Yeah.
her, her
Yeah.
stance.
Yeah.
She wanted more children, and she didn't think she was just stopping at this one child.
Right.
Now, him breastfeeding to three years old, girl, guess what? It's
Mm-mm.
gonna be a no because he gonna
Don't
act a
be a
fool.
dog.
He gonna act a fool. I'm telling you, I took my son off the boob 2 years old. I was weaning him, y'all. And I said I would breastfeed him to make him go to sleep, his comfort, whatever. But I wouldn't do it during the daytime, right? Baby, that nigga, I mean, when he took his hand and like manhandled me and scratched and made blood come on my titty because he was trying to get some titty.
That was the end of it.
That was the end of it. You can't go too long because, like he said, he was like he eating steak. Yes, and he think he gonna be roughhousing you and get girl shit. No,
Shut that down right now.
2 years old should be the max. Yeah, they're eating food at 2 years old. I feel like they have at least eight teeth, and they should be able to chew food. And if they not chewing the food, then you chew it for them. Shit, I don't know. Girl, he pulled blood from my. I was like, it's enough.
It's a no.
It's enough.
So Stormy also has a conversation with her mother. and things get very, very interesting. So, the mom actually sided with Courtney and says that Stormy should understand where he's coming from. I found that to be very interesting. Um, so
Yeah.
then, yeah,
Because I feel like old school women normally go with the men,
it's true.
and the fact that I mean, I feel did she? I don't feel like she did. I felt like she was going with Stormy, right?
Was she? Am I?
No, say it again.
I thought she was siding with Courtney, but am I wrong?
No, I think she was, and she explained about the PTSD and what could have happened. He can't explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, so then the mom asks about Mel, and Stormy says they haven't talked. She says they wrapped up filming. Mel said that she would call Stormy, but never did. And it's been 4 months since then, and they have not talked. So that's really, I can't remember what the mom was saying. The mom was just asking questions, and then the mom did something on social media and said something.
Yeah,
Help me out. I can't.
she's acting like another Wanda.
Another Wanda for sure.
She's acting like Wanda, and she's saying if you don't defend yourself, I will defend you. You're my baby at
Oh
the end of
yes,
the day. Blah 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 blah. Bitch, we don't want to hear that. That's a grown woman, and I'm gonna need you to go on over to your knitting group, go knit and go talk over there and stay out of this business because this is your daughter's business. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like I don't like I did it with Wanda and Tisha, and I feel like I'm not gonna fall in the same kind of mindset of how you know that child mother is acting a fucking fool, and I'm just trying to blame it on
Mhm.
no. I'm gonna give Stormy a clean slate, especially since she checked her mother at the beginning.
Yeah, she did.
Checked her mother at the beginning.
She
So
did. Unlike Tisha.
exactly. No, we're not doing that.
Good.
We're not doing that. And so I'm not now I know a lot of people will because a lot of people are like that or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put Stormy's mom on Stormy because people are their own people and I just wanna let them have, be their own people. Yes, go play bingo and mind your goddamn business, bitch. And I don't care if you
Uh-uh.
somebody mama, I'm somebody mama too, and we are peers. I'm almost 50 years old, and yes, go mind your damn business. I am too. I'm glad she put her mama in her place. I am too.
So
I feel like a lot of people would like Candy more if she put her mother in her business. I
yeah,
think people would like Tisha more if she put her mother in her business, but they didn't. And so that's why you have this big divide. And a lot of times people are siding with these people because of outside. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Mel now. She is calling everybody to invite them to Kimmy's party. We know that Mel does not talk to anybody after she's done filming. So this is probably the first time that she's talking to these people since the reunion. So she calls them on her burner phone, honey, her flip phone at that. So she calls everyone. Letitia was a little dry. She was just like, hello, who is this? Mel? Okay. She was just hella dry in my opinion. Very dry. Tiffany was cool and cordial. She didn't really question Mel or anything. Tiffany kept it cute and kept it cordial. Letitia I felt like was pretty dry. But she accepted the invitation. And then she calls Stormy, and Stormy is like, "Hello, who is this?" And she was shocked to hear from Mel. Seemingly, she seemed shocked. She asks if this is her new number, and Mel says no. It was kind of awkward, if you ask me. The whole exchange felt a little awkward, but of course, she accepts the invitation. Um, I can't remember if anything else happened in the conversation with Stormy. Y'all let me know in the comments if I missed something. And then of course she calls Martell, and that's also awkward. And oh, you're back. Yay.
Yes.
So she called Martell, and of course that was awkward. He accepts the invitation, but he asked Mel about this prayer, about this damn prayer. Well, he wanted her to pray basically about them co-parenting, and but she says he was praying. She was saying that he basically wants her back. That's the prayer. The prayer was about him wanting her back or something like that. But Martell says he's praying about co-parenting. Child, and Mel just dismissed him like per usual.
Baby, the prayer, what he was trying to do was get them to pray at the same exact time. A family that prays together stays together. He calls Mel and his kids his family.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants what I tell you about religion. I'm gonna shut up. I ain't saying nothing because I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers. Listen, he wants some divine intervention with this whole prayer. They praying at the same time. No, nigga, you don't get to tell me when I'm gonna pray, how I'm gonna pray, what I'm gonna pray for. I'm not doing it. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. He is a narcissist. He is so entitled. Like, what do you mean that you think that you, after we are fully divorced, not separated, not co parenting, we are divorced? What do you mean you get to try to ask me to pray at the same time that you praying so we can pray some? It may not be foolishness, but it was foolishness to Mel. And Mel said she ain't having no parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. God said go. She said God said go. She said she prayed about it a long time ago, and God said go.
God told her to go, so she went.
I'm not praying with him. Are you fucking crazy? Like I said, like I feel like he is fully immersed in this patriarchy, this misogyny thing where you feel like the women have to do exactly what you want them to do, and it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. You lost those privileges, you lost those rights. Next.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
So we're at Kimmy's party, okay, you guys? Kimmy's party finally arrives, and she is so excited about it. It's super cute to see her happy and excited. Everybody arrives at different times, whatever, all good and dandy, blah, blah, blah. Martell sees Mel, and the first thing out his mouth is about that prayer. You thought about that prayer yet? Thought about that prayer? She dismissed him again. Okay. Dismissed him to the left, Beyonce. So Kimmy tells everyone that at the end of her chemo, that when the doctor checked, they did not find anything. They found nothing. There was nothing there. So that is such a blessing. Such a blessing. Very happy for her. Good news. She still has to have surgery and do radiation, but nonetheless, it is still a milestone. It is still really, really good news that they don't see any cancer cells or anything left, in her body. So that's really, really good. So the moment I've been waiting for, Mel and Stormy. So Mel and Stormy have a conversation. Stormy is like, are we good? And Mel's like, yeah, girl, we're good. What? What you talking about? What's the problem?
Always talking about somebody good. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody good. I need her to stop faking and fronting. That's what I need her to stop doing. If we not good, tell me we not good. Don't treat me differently. Don't do me differently. If you do, I'm gonna take note, just
Yep.
like Stormy did,
Yep.
because it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. I'm not gonna be where I'm not wanted. I'm not gonna be or trying to impose myself on something, or you want me to chase you or kowtow to you because what
Mm-hmm.
is not it, it's not me. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm-mm.
Crazy. Crazy. I'm team
Stormy,
Stormy.
I'm Team
Team.
Stormy. So Stormy says, I texted you but did not hear back from you. And oh, did you try to call me? Stormy's like, no. Did you not see that the number wasn't existing? And Stormy's like, no, I texted twice and didn't hear nothing back. Did it occur to you that my number changed? When Mel said that, I was like, bitch, hold up now. You getting a little bit too smart for me. Talking about did you not know my number changed or whatever she said. And this is when she took me out. Well, you could have DM'd me, right? Girl, girl. So you want Stormy to chase you. You want Stormy to jump through hoops to get in contact with you. She said she texted you twice and did not hear back from you. So what else is she supposed to do? Oh, you could have DM'd me. You could have DM'd me.
So
Mel,
you form a
nobody
group.
chase you. Ain't nobody about to chase you and keep on responding to you and you not responding back. Like no one's about to keep doing that. Like why do you feel like people should have to chase your ass? Who the hell are
Right.
you? Who are you that I have to chase? Talking about some I could have DM'd you. Stormy said, ain't no friend of mine I got a DM to get in contact with them. That's ain't no friend of mine I got a DM to get in contact with them. Cause that's crazy.
Not a one. Not a one. If I don't have your new number, you didn't give it to me. That means you didn't want me to have a fucking number. Bitch, no. Did I DM you? I'm so glad Stormy clocked that shit like bam. Like I appreciated that she did it outright. You know, a lot of times people do that stuff in their confessionals after they're watching it back and they had some time. They
Mhm.
done seen social media and all the responses or whatever. Stormy said, not a friend that I got is gonna tell me to DM them after they changed their number. Bitch, come on. Come on. No, it's a no for me. Y'all are not friends, it's work friends, and that's just what it is. And
That's just what it is. I just know Mel has to work on her communication, how she deals with people. She expects everybody to accept the way she moves, and the way she moves is not always acceptable. It's not always acceptable. Why does everybody have to bow down to you and the way you operate and the way you move? Like
exactly.
communicate. I can understand totally. Okay, I get it. When you're done filming, you want to cut everybody off and just kind of like be by yourself and decompress. I understand it. If I was filming a reality show, I'd probably want to decompress as well. But say that, don't leave people on red, don't ignore messages, don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
Destiny said the same thing. Destiny had the same problem like as Stormy. So it's like we've heard this before. This is like a recycled thing. We've heard this before.
Pattern. It's a
It is a
pattern.
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 It's a pattern. We've
It's
heard
a pattern.
we've heard this all before.
Right. And if it's a
All
pattern,
before.
it is a character flaw. And I really think you need to do a little bit more self reflection. I understand that the season is hard to deal with. I understand all that. I got all that.
Right.
But at the same time, no, I feel like she is in a relationship with a lot of people and she's not reciprocating,
Yeah.
and they're trying to reciprocate and then she's not reciprocating. And so we're at an impasse. So yeah, no, it don't work for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm just sick of hearing the same old thing with Mel. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Protecting my peace, protecting my peace. I'm so sick of it. Like, she just
Do better. Hashtag do better.
do better, girl. So that was the end of the episode, you guys.
Yes. What's
Um,
next?
what do we rate the
What
episode?
you rate it, y'all? And I give it an 8.5.
Oh, that's nice.
Not it's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Like the transitions, the new intro. How did that feel to you? What was going on?
I
I
like
feel like
the new.
it's
I
the
like the
same
new
old,
intro.
same old.
I like the new intros.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. 7, 6, 7. Ooh.
7.5 for me.
Y'all is killing me. Y'all giving it bad reviews. I feel like I was doing all the complaining and I still gave it a high review. Maybe I need to rethink. I be trying to be nicer than what I am. Like my words are mean, not mean. God, what I want to say? They may be a little spicy,
Mm-hmm.
but I still feel like I be like rating it. I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna tune in. I'm gonna watch. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. Okay, let's go to the next show. What are we doing? We have a lot of
Yes.
sixes, sevens, fives, a couple of 8.5s.
Mm.
All right. To be honest, I didn't want them to come back too soon. Right. Because they don't have nothing to talk about. And so with that, we are going to move to the next thing, which is SWB.
And it's third.
This is the finale, y'all.
Which
It's the
I'm sad
finale.
to see. I'm really sad to see. I do not want the show to
Oh,
end
my
yet.
son is coming. Hold on. I gotta go answer the door. I'll be right back.
Okay. Y'all, I do not want this show to come to an end. I want like 3 more episodes. Like, just give me 3 more episodes, please. Something. I mean, I've really enjoyed this show. How about you guys? I've really, really, really enjoyed SWV and Escape. I feel like it's been very entertaining. Every episode is like pow, 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 pow. It's giving me what I need. It's entertaining. There's no boring, it's not boring or anything like that. Um, they need a Iyanla episode. Wait, SWV and Escape, or are you talking about
Yes.
Marriage Huntsville?
SWV and Escape me Iyanla. Yes. Crazy. Like um, the only reason why I don't want a season 2 is because I don't want to be trying to hate on somebody. Like you said, I feel like we could have got at least another 2 or 3 episodes to kind of iron out the differences and see if we are going to get to a resolve.
hmm
But I don't think I want to see another season of it because I feel like the fandom has come into this divide where you're picking SWV and Escape, and I don't feel like you
I don't
should.
like
I feel like we should be celebrating these women, these girl groups for their impact and
yeah,
everything that they've done. And I don't want this to end up a social media fodder fight or
right.
whatever. Like that shit is like for the birds. Get the fuck out of here. Like they both are great. They are both great.
Yeah. I don't like that either. So for sure, for sure, for sure. I agree. I agree. So y'all, the episode picks up where we left off, honey, with the ladies confronting Tasha about the Rocky situation and him getting a kickback from a promoter. So she goes ahead and calls him, and he's talking a bunch of nonsense. He says that, "Oh, I have the same text as the promoter, and it has nothing to do with Escape." Negro, what? You're literally talking about the group. Like, what are you saying? What are you saying?
It was a mess. It was just a mess. And her baby, I wish you had the clip of him doing some kind of jerk move because he was like, every penny I got is because I was old. And he was like his whole body just did some kind of jerk move. I was like, what? it was it was terrible. Yes. And why do he got so much makeup on? Yeah.
So in their confessional, Tasha says there have been times when a lot of us have brought shows to the table and have gotten a percentage. Rocky says he don't have to get no kickbacks. If somebody is paying me, then they owe me. I don't get kickbacks. That means I did the deal. That
Switch,
ain't stealing.
switch. He was like this.
Look at his face, y'all. Look at his face. That ain't stealing.
Oh my
I
god! I
did the
wish he got
deal.
that twitch. I
Um,
did the
that
deal.
means that means I did the deal. I
What?
did the deal. I closed the deal down. I don't need no kickbacks.
His whole body moved to the line. I was like, baby,
Oh my gosh.
sounded
The
like
ladies are like, the ladies are like, what are you talking about? Like, the proof is here. We have the text messages. It literally says it in black and white. So what are you talking about, Rocky? So of course, Tasha gets up and leaves and calls her damn mama to complain about what just happened. Of course, not surprising.
of course, because it always feel like Latasha is trying to turn her mother against Tamika.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels true to form exactly what she was going to do or whatever.
It sounded like David Ruffin. I don't
Baby,
need no kickbacks. That means I closed the deal. Ain't no stealing.
I was like, what?
Oh my god. Monique says his body did a twitch. So he did do a twitch. I can't remember the twitch like y'all do, but I just remember how he was going up in that confessional.
I was
And
like, what the
stealing.
fuck? And what is wrong with you? I
So
wish I
both
had the
groups
clip. I wish I had the fucking clip.
So both groups head to LA, and Escape learns that Tasha is getting her own house and is not staying at the hotel with the other ladies. I guess Tasha got some money, honey. She got some money stacked up because the way she is spending it on unnecessary things, and she got an assistant, she got a hairstylist, she got a makeup artist, she got this, she got that. She got a whole entourage of people. She must got a pretty coin, cause ain't no way. Ain't
A
no.
lot of times, what I'll tell you, if people who have status, they have people who will leech on. I may not say leech or what's the word? Not leech. Um,
I mean, that word sounds fine to me.
collaborate.
Oh,
No, because I won't say that because I, I've done it in my life. I've worked with Lamont, and it wasn't like a leech.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was like a let's work together.
Collaboration.
He put it together. Does he pay me anything? Whatever. I don't know. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is that people kind of like do it for opportunity. They do it for
The
whatever. And but at the end of the day, it all depends on them. Is it good? Is it not good? Like the people that was doing her hair, are the people saying that she's doing good hair? Like the people who are looking at her makeup, was her makeup done nice? I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. Look, she's a leash fit. Yeah, no, I wasn't leeching. I was, it was one of them things. So, I feel
yeah.
like it
Here
does
it says the
happen. It
exposure,
happens. People want the exposure,
exposure,
and they will do
exposure. The exposure is the
for
payment.
nothing. For nothing. They will do it.
I see what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
So the ladies are at rehearsal, okay? Tasha arrives late with her entourage. Tamika says in her confessional that this is not like Tasha. Her rolling around with this big group of people is all Rocky. That's Rocky's people, and it has to do with control. Now during this rehearsal, I'm gonna be honest, it seemed, this is just what it seemed like. It seemed like SWV was more organized and put together when it came to their performances in comparison to Escape. It seemed like Escape was all over the place. What did you think? In comparison to Escape.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I was sorry, I was
Uh-oh.
wait. I thought okay. I thought I paused it or muted it or whatever. Okay, so
Did you hear what I said? The last thing I said?
no.
So I was saying it seemed like in the rehearsal, it seemed like SWV was more organized and put together
Yes,
when it came to their performance and everything in comparison to Escape. Escape seemed like they were kind of all over the place,
I agree. I
chaotic.
agree, but I feel like SWV has been touring longer and more frequent than Escape.
Mm,
So that is the reason why that's happening. But I feel like Escape wants to put more production and trying to get
yeah.
things together, when they are on stage. But I don't feel like SWV has that type of, they're like, girl, we'll get up there in some Timberlands and some booze and we just gonna sing these songs. It feel like they don't really care. They don't have any care when,
Mm-hmm.
when they do their stuff. They just do it to make the money. And I feel like they did that from the We TV reality show. They worked out all them differences there.
Mm-hmm.
And they know that we just on a making money business right now. So
Yep.
Escape need to learn the lesson. So hopefully they learn.
Hopefully they're gonna learn it, child.
Hopefully they're gonna learn a lesson.
So at one point, the choreographer asked if SWV was gonna join Escape and sing "Living in Vain." Coco was like, she don't want to do
Uh-uh.
it. I don't want to do it. Not me, girl. We don't sing gospel.
Right.
Coco says she ain't singing ish. We don't do church in our set. She also
I
said
get
she has no more medication and she done ran out of her meds. And she says she just want to fight right now. Now, I thought that was a little much because you not about to fight nobody. Like, ain't no punks around here. Who you about to fight? Not in the streets. Like, she could have calm. It was funny and entertaining, but in reality, I was like, "Girl, sit down, cause who you about to fight? Ain't no fighting about to go down. Like, bring it, bring it on down." What did you think? You thought it was funny or what?
Girl, that was just her diva antics. And I got it. I got it. I wasn't, I don't know why I wasn't like for SWV. I didn't feel like it was just like played off because I felt like they didn't mean it towards their group and they meant it towards Escape. And I feel like maybe Escape can hold their own. So when I say Escape, I mean Candy because she seems like she's the fucking mouthpiece of Escape. And so I was like, whatever. You
Now
know,
she was,
I didn't feel too bad about how she was acting.
yeah. Now it was funny to me when she went off on her tangent and was like, because Lily was like, calm down, let's just take it easy. Coco was like, we've been taking it easy. They walking all over us. Y'all ain't from New York.
Listen.
She said, y'all ain't from New York.
Right. Listen, I don't know if I would have been Lily. I don't know if I would have just been chill. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It depends. If we're among girls, I feel like I might have been chill. If I'm against men, my masculine energy would have jumped in and been like, "Mm-mm."
It would have been like,
I
what?
don't,
It
I
would have
don't,
been like, what?
I would, but I am. I ain't doing that with no women. I'm not fighting
Woo.
women. I'm not. I'm not. I love women. I fight for women. I do all the stuff for women. So fight me if you want to. You fight against yourself. I don't know.
Kira said, didn't Coco do a whole gospel album? I don't know. But she said she grew up in the church. So I was surprised that she didn't want to do the gospel song because she grew up doing that stuff. So,
No, I don't think she wanted to mix the two. Like you remember me, I don't know if y'all know me, but I'm of the keep the same energy. So I'm not gonna be a gospel girl on this end and then be I want violence and sexual and all the stuff that's against religion. Like, how does that work? Like, I feel like she doesn't want to contradict herself. And so
really?
she said, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, we don't do that. We agreed that we weren't gonna do it. If you're gonna be secular, you're gonna be secular. Or if you want to be gospel, you're gonna be gospel. But we're not doing both. Like, yeah, no. And
Okay, I
that's
never
where
thought
I come with the problem with Latasha. Bitch, no, we not trying to be of God and being of the devil at the same time. Bitch, pick a side. We're not doing it. I'm sorry.
I didn't even think about it like that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's definitely a possibility.
Not for me, because I'm always about keep the same energy. You know, until we get to a different impasse or if we've talked about it and we've moved past it, then okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the fakery, miss me with that shit. I ain't doing it. I'm not
Miss
that
me
person.
with that bullshit.
I'm not that person.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Yeah. Those outfits, y'all. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I love Taj, but Taj looked the mess. Taj looked the mess. Taj looked the mess. She looked the mess.
Those outfits. I was like, oh my God. They look the fool. I mean, I feel like maybe if they were on the stage by themselves, but cohesively as a group or as a, I don't know, y'all. Please let me know if I'm tripping in the comments. Do y'all think I'm tripping about the wardrobe? Oh my God, Monique, Monique said they looked at the food. I'm sorry.
I mean, Coco looked the best out of the three of them. Coco looked the best, in my opinion. If I have to pick one person, so it's the day of the show. Tasha arrives with her entourage. Oh, hello. What's up? So Tasha arrives with her entourage, of course, and she walks past Tamika and Candy's room and doesn't speak, but she does say hello to the people like outside the room or whatever, whatever. But she made sure to ignore their ass for show. So Candy peeps her entourage and was like, "What are all these people doing?" Like Tamika says, "Well, I would rather see them than see Edward stealing hands." Talking about Rocky, call that man Edward stealing hands.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
funny. That was funny. So in her confessional, Tasha says, "Yeah, this is my entourage. I have a videographer, I have a stylist, I have a makeup artist, I have a hairstylist, I have my assistant, I have my chef. Woo! I gotta stay on point, y'all. Girl, girl.
I can't. I'm not giving her no more voice. She raggedy. Her team is raggedy. Her husband is raggedy. Her mother is raggedy. Fuck Tasha and her team and whoever she fuck with. I don't like her.
Damn.
Period.
Let's go down the list.
These are my thoughts, not the thoughts of Monique Nicole. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. And let's just throw out allegedly because that's what everybody do. They thought allegedly. Fuck that bitch.
Well, allegedly, she got a videographer, a stylist, a makeup artist, a hairstylist, her assistant, and her chef that rolls with her. So she rolls deep, y'all. She needs all of that. She needed all.
Bitch, that bitch thinks she Diana Ross or Beyonce. I'm gonna need her to sit her fucking ass down right now. Period.
So the ladies perform and everything is going well. It's all good. Cute, cute, cute. SWV ends up joining Escape for Living in Vain, and they did a good job. However, did y'all peep that Coco did not sing?
She did not. She told them that she wasn't gonna do it. At the end of the day, she can say, I wasn't singing, I was just on stage. It was a agreement that we had to do with our group, but she didn't sing it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not gonna do nothing that I don't agree to. Period. I'm not mad at her. I got it. I saw it. I don't blame her. I'm good.
Okay, I feel you.
I'm sorry for my video, y'all. It's so janky. I'm sorry.
So is mine.
I'm
I
not. I'm not on my webcam. I'm on my computer, so it looks weird. Y'all know Rocky doing some booger sugar. You know that nigga doing some booger sugar.
Rocky always gives.
Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly.
Rocky always gives. Just did a line.
Allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. So the ladies did a good job overall performing. Now the crowd went crazy for a week.
They
And
did.
honestly, that should have closed out the show. But it is what it is, you know. So the girls come together at the end and they're just talking about the show and how well they did and how good it went. And they were like, you know, should we do it again? Everyone said yes. So We know in real time it's a no. In real time, with
Right.
all the online drama that we've seen, the answer is probably no. They will not be doing this again. This was a one-time thing and that was it.
Yeah, it is too much bad blood under the water. And, you know, I don't think that they said some things that they couldn't come back from, because I feel like they probably could if they put their big girl panties on, they can do it. But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, I feel like Weak is the bigger song,
Yeah.
but the way Escape performs Understanding, like I just feel like there's a level of performance.
They
So
do a good job. I've seen them in concert.
absolutely, like what I'm trying to say, like their performance level is like tier, but the song We, everybody loves the song. We know that that is a powerhouse song, but I
Yeah.
feel like Escape at this level in the game, they are still performing at top tier, if that makes sense.
Mm.
Listen, at the end of the day, I don't care what the fuck song y'all sing late at the end, because a bitch is at the door. I'm walking out and I'm going, so I ain't being in the crowd with these people.
Me too.
So listen, I
That's
don't
how I am.
know. That's how I am. I ain't gonna hear neither one of them. So y'all sitting up there fighting over some bullshit. Whatever the fuck, like the tickets is already bought. What the fuck are you fighting over? Like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. The tickets are bought, they purchased. Bitch, just fucking sing the songs. I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, when I know you getting to the end of the set, bitch, I'm out. You hear me? I done walked out on Beyonce. I walked out on Rihanna. I walked out on New Edition. I walked out on Escape. I walked out on Tony Braxton. Baby, I walks out. I'm not trying to be in that bullshit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, when I know it's the last song of the night, I am
Baby.
out of there so I can get to my car.
Yes, it was
Anyways, let's wrap
argue
this
for
up.
TV. It was a TV storyline.
So let's wrap this up. So Tamika grabs Tasha, y'all, so they can have a little chat. And shit hits the fan. So really Tasha didn't really want to talk anyway. She kind of had an attitude off rip, per usual. She didn't want to talk and she didn't want to be around the chaos and the pointing of the fingers from everybody. Tamika was like, I'm talking about us right now. Tasha says, we family though. Tamika says, it don't feel like it. Tasha says, who made it this way? I did not. Tamika says, do you understand the energy that you give off? Your people walk past me and don't speak. And I'm just like, hello. Like, first of all, that's so disrespectful for your entourage to walk past your sister and not acknowledge her presence. You should check your people immediately for some shit like that. Immediately. No matter what me and my sister are going through, out of respect, you're not about to disrespect her.
It's
You
crazy.
can't speak. That's mad rude, yo. That's mad. That type of shit what gets under my skin. I don't like rudeness and stuff like that. So that would have triggered me.
And listen, not for nothing. I understand why Tamika felt the way, but I still feel like it wasn't the time to discuss it.
To discuss.
Maybe they had to discuss it because it was a show. This was the last thing or whatever. But Tamika, let's be honest. You came out on the first episode accusing your sister and your mother of stealing from you. So I didn't really understand where you thought, especially like if they had admitted it and took accountability and we worked through it, I maybe would have understood the ending that you did, but they're still simply denying it. So I didn't understand why you thought that it was going to be some kind of warm welcome. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's not. If you decide to choose a side against your family, you
Mhm.
got to stand on it. I'm sorry. Even if you be by yourself, alone, unloved, and you got to find other family and other people to connect to, you went against your family. That's it.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm still
Mhm.
team Tamika. I don't like the energy that Tasha gave. Never. None. Even when she was acting nice, because it still felt fake. During the show, if y'all, I think it was the last episode, Tiny was like, oh, she came, she was the one with the best energy. That's because she wanted all y'all to perform so that
Mm.
they can get that 30K. She only does something when it benefits her.
Mm.
Don't be don't be confused about it. If it benefits her, then she'll do it. If
Mhm.
not, she'll give you distinct attitude. That's
Mm-mm-mm.
what I say.
So Tasha says, what do you want me to do? Tamika says, I want you to be who you are. Tasha says, this is me. So I'm like, okay, bitch. Well, clearly you just on some bullshit right now. So Tasha gets up to leave, and Tamika says, where are we as sisters? Tasha says, right here in this room, right here, with the attitude. Tamika was like, so it's you and your 13 entourage. That's your family now? Tasha says, yeah, they treat me better than you do. I would have been, we would have been fighting.
Strangle
We
the
would have been
neck.
fighting. So Tamika goes back to her room. Of course, she's emotional. So she, at first, she tries to act like, a hard exterior, but then she breaks down and cries. And Candy has to console her and hugs her and comforts her and all that stuff. And that was really it, you guys. SWV's manager told them that their songs went platinum and that week went triple platinum. So that was really, really good. Went platinum and that week went triple platinum. So that was really, really good. Uh, okay.
So
So that was basically the end of the episode. What do you guys rate it? I'm going to give it an 8.5. I enjoyed the episode. So y'all let me know what y'all rated. Put it down in the comment section.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
And I don't think that we already like an hour and 30 minutes in almost. So
Mhm.
I got 2 episodes of Girls Trip. Do you want to do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you have some time tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, y'all. We promise. I know when we say we're gonna do something tomorrow, we on there doing it, but we gonna do it tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. I'm studying for my real estate exam on Saturday, and so I took off. So my notes are already taken, but I don't want to keep y'all because I feel like we've been on here long enough.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, everybody said eight, 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 eight. Okay, 8. Okay, so Kay gave it a 9. I gave it a 9 too. Miss Kira said 8.5, 9.
Yeah.
Okay, Monique Johnson said 9. I
Okay.
said 9. You said 8.5. I think we're all around the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was good. I feel like I said at the beginning, I feel like we sorry y'all, I feel like we could get a couple more episodes, but definitely I don't need another season. I don't need another season of the same thing. Like, I understand that everything was trending and everybody was just like, just going crazy about the news and the coverage and all that stuff, but do we really need a season 2? It don't look like them bitches they not gonna work together.
They're not
Period.
about to work together,
They're
so
too,
I
they're
don't see
too
it.
much of divas, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah, this was a one-time thing.
Did y'all see the SWV? Well, you know what? SWV, like when I saw SWV, they were touring with the living legend Tony Braxton.
I
So
would have loved to seen that. Oh, I
girl,
should.
it was a fantastic show. It was
Oh,
so
I would.
good. It was so good. But I feel like they know that they couldn't compete with Tony Braxton. And so of course they're gonna be, whatever. And then also too with it feels like they're torn now with a lot of men,
Mm,
male groups
yeah,
like Jodeci, um, what's Cisco, Drew Hill.
Drew Hill.
It's a lot of male artists, and so of course with men, you ain't headlining shit with men, and so they know their place. And so with the women compete. Don't compete, let people have what they gotta have. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want to do it, it's okay. Your time will be your time. Like I understand what Candy was saying. Candy was saying, you gotta like fight for yourself and all this stuff because it's a male dominated field and all that stuff. I get all that. It's a male dominated everything. That's why I fight for everything. Woman. But at the end of the day, I ain't see nobody. I ain't see SWV competing with some damn Drew Hill and Jodeci. Did you did you hear anything about that?
Nope.
No. Exactly. They kowtow and bow to men, but they want to have this bullshit with the girls. So just don't do it with the girls. All right,
Hmm.
just do what you want to do, child.
Well, y'all, we're about to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting us. Make sure you guys hit those like buttons before y'all leave. Help support both of our channels. Hit the like buttons for both of our channels. We're both streaming the video. So make sure y'all go to both channels and hit the like button and help put us in that algorithm, okay? Like Moochie says, put us in that algorithm, y'all. Put us in that algorithm. So
Yes,
thank you guys so
ma'am.
much. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. We appreciate you guys so, so much. And we will be back tomorrow.
Share.
And we will be back tomorrow. Not sure on the timing just yet, but
Not yet, but we'll be back.
we'll post it on our community tab so y'all will have a heads up, okay? All right, y'all. We love you guys and y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.